Hello. Welcome everyone to JLABTV. I am JLAB and this is Football Manager 2022, the Modena beta save. And we have finally got access to the data hub for the very first time and we are looking very good, especially in regards to the league. We are getting quite successful in risk, scoring less than expected goals per game, which is slightly concerning. We're still looking very good indeed. And if you look at the attacking we have, we are quite high in the list. Our dribbles per game are not that high, but we don't dribble the ball that much, so it's not surprising. Our pass completion is really high though, and we get fouled a lot. So it's good to see that's the case. We have quite a few shots on goal as well. 13.8 per game, which is 2 more than usual in the league. And we're dribbling less than per game, but we are scoring more goals than most teams are as well, by almost 0.4. So it's good to see that's the case. Defensively, we're okay. We're not terrible. And I just wanted to talk about this briefly. Even though our tackling is actually less than expected, and we don't really attend that many tackles compared to most teams, though we don't concede a lot of goals, and we're not expected to concede a lot of goals, though we are conceding more goals than our XG is, we're still very good in that regard, and we don't concede many fouls. We don't make many clearances though, and we don't make blocks, but also, it's kind of because of the fact we're doing so well with possession. So I kind of got this set up, and I'm very happy about it. And it also means that I can look at some areas and realize what we need to work on, and we don't have a lot of headers, but we're very good with the headers when we need to be. So it's not terrible, it just means that we can work on a few things and go output. We're higher scoring in impenetrable but defense, so I think that tells you that we're doing well this year. So after having looked at some of this stuff, I am going to go through the results we've had since we last met. So let's go over that, shall we? The first game we had was our league game away to Albion, and we took the lead inside 6 minutes. Guiseppe scored his first goal for the club in his first league game for us. It was very good to see. We did concede an equaliser almost a minute later though, however. And I was a little concerned when we considered this, because Udall with the header and he scores, and I thought, oh, we're going to be able to catch on, right? We'll be able to do well. No, it took us until the 91st minute to actually get a really good chance. And if Guiseppe misses that, it's disappointing, but he gets his second of the game and we win 2-1. So a little concerning it took so long to get this, but we did win our first league game of the year, and for me, that is very, very important. The next game we had was at home against Pescara, and in 5 minutes, we were 1-0 up. So we seem to be able to open up the scoring quite nicely very early on. And Trimolada scores the only goal of the game. It was really promising. He did get injured in the 35th of the game, unfortunately, and was out for quite a bit of time afterwards. But we still won. And Pascal, honestly, we were the team I was looking at thinking, we need to beat them. We're going to have a chance of winning the league this year. And we beat them 1-0. So very promising indeed. The next game we had was a cup game against Albia away from home, and Guiseppe scored his third goal in 2 against them. And in the 16th minute of the game, we make it 2. We're looking very strong here. Di Palio with that sort of finish, he's not going to miss. So Di Palio with the finish on off the bench. Or he started the game, sorry. He started the game and he scored that goal. It was really good and we looked very strong. Deli and Ciofani were the only 2 players to not really do well from the start, but we can work with that. The next game we had, we took on Pescara, and we came across our first major hiccup where we could see this kind of goal to Pescara and Canova with the finish. We did get an equaliser, but it took us 75 minutes to get it, and Silvestri gets his first ever goal for the club. But we were held to a draw for the very first time this season, and it was our first major hiccup, and you could see where we weren't performing. Baroni made a mistake for the goal. Scarcella, Giovannini, and Manesso were not good in this game, and it took us a substitute and a few other people to actually pull up their socks to really get something out of this. So, unfortunately, despite our best attempts and having 15 shots to their 5, we didn't do well with our chances, and we should have perhaps got more goals than we did. So hopefully next time that can change. At least the next game we won thanks to a penalty. Guiseppe loves to play against this team, and yes, a 1-0 win thanks to a penalty from Guiseppe. He's got 4 goals against Albini, and we are through to the 3rd round of the Coppa Italia Liga Pro. So it is good for us to know that we can beat this team. So we are going to be looking very strong if we continue to do this sort of thing against them. But yes, 3-0 winners over the 2 legs. We have just 1 leg for the next couple of games if we get through. And it's the final that's 2-legged. So hopefully, when we take on Virtus Entella in the 3rd round of the Coppa Italia Lega Pro, we can beat them to get to the quarterfinals. I had never got that far in this competition before, so it'd be kind of nice to do that. The next game we had was against Virtus, and inside 3 minutes, we were 1-0 up. Ogensi with the opening goal, and he scored again in the 32nd minute, almost identical from a corner, and he's looking very strong indeed. He missed a penalty as well, which is rather bizarre when I realised he could have had a penalty hat-trick as well, but Bonfanti scored the last goal of the game to make sure it's 3-0 on the night. And we're now going to go over the penalty miss because it was the 22nd minute of the game. It was 1 at the time. I thought he was going to score this. He scored the first penalty, but the keeper did really well to stop that. And honestly, that's not a bad penalty by any stretch of imagination. It was just unfortunate that we couldn't get a 3rd goal or 2nd goal at the time, and he couldn't get a hat-trick. But we still won 3-0. That's our best result of the year in terms of actual results. I'm happy. What I'm less than happy about is the fact that we are beaten for the first time in our 9 games. Look at the space Stefan has, and how that goes in, I don't know. But I genuinely think the keeper could have done better with that. I think it might have been as well, but that shot was not high in XG, and I wonder how it was allowed to go in. The fullbacks were not great. Marotta was not great because he had to start today because of a food poisoning problem for Ogensi, and Tremolada was also pretty poor. So it felt like they were studying how we played and actually matched us because they had more shots than we did, but we had the better XG. So I wish I knew why we didn't win this game. I really do. But as things stand, we are currently in 2nd place. We are looking like we have a decent run of things. Cesena, the team that's beaten us, are the team that's top. So we weren't beaten by a terrible team by any stretch of imagination. We'd been Pescara, the only team to have taken points off Pescara. So we are above them due to results between teams. I've also realised there might be a slight problem if Ogensi's 4 goals are anything to go by, and we've only got 7 goals in the league. We're very good defensively, but going forward, we might be struggling a little bit. So hopefully, that is not going to come back to bite us. Also, we have now got more players in the Dream 11, and Virtus Entella have now got an extra position over us. So we've lost a position to them. I'm almost certain it's because of this guy. I don't think that could be the case. But he's just joined. Apparently, they're now better than us, so a little concerning. But we are now 3rd place instead of 2nd. We're 9.5 in the odds on to get promoted. We've got 3 players in the Dream 11. Ranzetti, Tremolada, and Ogensi. So apparently, the fact he is now worth 250,000 that we spent on him, and he's now got a value of 475,000 to 1.2 million, means if someone wants to buy him, we could probably make a profit from him. And it's the big and here, we can probably find a player that is actually cheaper, if not on a free transfer, than this guy, if we were to look for players. So Roberto, he's been very good for us. He's got 4 goals in 5 games so far, so it's not like he's a terrible player. We had to put him on the bench last time out because of his injury. He scored a penalty in the cup, but has not scored a penalty in the league, so hopefully that can be improved. And he's never got more than 8 goals in a league campaign, and that was in this division. And ironically enough, he scored 4 goals against a team that he used to play for, so a little awkward, but hopefully we can work with this. Either way, we are going to take on Guiseppe, who are currently in 19th place. 5 games in, hopefully we'll beat Guiseppe, and they want me to go for a 4-2-3-1 formation. I can do that, but, and this is a big but, I think we're going to look at this. They say push higher. Is that what they want me to do? Yes, so I'm actually going to push higher for this game because I think that is also potentially a problem, and the fact they're recommending I do that now is a good sign. We've got a few problems with Sio Fanny also not being very good at the moment as of late, and I might drop him for Ponzi. So Ponzi I think will start today because of form, and I will have to say that because if he gets upset, he'll say, well, why am I not playing? Look at your recent form and ask yourself, do you really deserve a place in the first team? It's how I look at it. You've got to look at it that way. If you don't, then you're naive. So hopefully we'll be good today, and this should, on paper, be a game we win. So let's make sure we get the 3 points, shall we? So here we are now, have to defend against Guiseppe, and it's the first bit of the game. I'll be a little concerned if we could see, oh my god, that's actually a save. That is concerning that it took only a minute for that sort of chance to come through. But it's a really good save from Gagnon. I don't know how he saved it, but we've got to get rid of this. And, oh. Salvis, we can see they're going 2 minutes. What is with this? That is bad. I just hit the mic, but that is bad. 2 minutes. We've considered the goal, and the keeper's out of position. And I'm sorry, that's a bad mistake from the keeper. I mean, I've just seen that in animation, but Christ almighty, that's a bad start. We got a corner now. Melino. Okay, see, goal is his 7th of the season. He's 5th in the league. He can't set the goals. He's got 7 goals. He's already head and shoulders above the rest when it comes to goal scoring this year. And we didn't take very long to get an equaliser, so that's good. At least we know we can score. Keeper will feel like he could have done more, but 1-0. We got a throw. Ponzi to take. Here's Scarcella. Now, Ponzi. What can he do is the question. Plays across. Okay, no. Moscati. Oh, okay, gets the ball back. Here's Deli. Now, Tremalada. What can you do? I know you can do better than what you did last time. So here's Ranzetti. Finds Tremalada. Finds Rattese again. Here's Deli. Here's Amelino. Scarcella. Giovannini. Oh, Ponzi. Oh, dear. Well, it's close. I'll give him that much. So 1 at half time. We've had chances to get ourselves in front, but we're not really taking it, and we're not really having shots on target, unfortunately. The first shot on goal was the one that scored. So 1 corner each. We've seen 2 goals and 2 corners. I don't know what else to say. Free kick. Amelino goes for it. Oh, it's not far away, but Ogantis. Oh my God. How is he missed? So we got a throw. Scarcelli, Amelino, Deli, Giovannini. No, I don't know what's happening here. Tremalado, he's at the post, and Ogantis missed as well. Oh my God, he's missing some glorious chances. We need to score these, please. Come on. Amelino with the corner. Tremalado does not get them. We're going down to 5th place as things stand. Here's Baroni. Is he offside? I think he might be, but no, apparently not. We're playing things down. We're slowing things down. It's our pace that we want to do. And oh my God, they got a free kick. Oh my God, it's a penalty. Giovannini, what are you doing? I can't believe we might be about to lose to Grosseto. We can't, surely. We're about to lose to Grosseto. We're 2-1 down to Grosseto. I can't believe this. This is actually getting bad. We've got a chance. Okay, we've literally going to go very attacking. We need to get something out of this. I can't afford to lose 2 away games in a row. We can't afford to lose 2 games in a row, let alone 2 away games in a row. Okay, see. Oh, he's at the bar. He's had a chance. He's not scored with it. Free kick. We need to do something. We've been the better team. It's the worst part. We've been a better team here. We're just not taking our chances. Amelino with the free kick. Goes for goal. It's over the bar again. Oh my days. We've actually just lost. Okay. I'm going to have to talk to the players about this. This is not a good sign. No excuse. No excuse at all. There is no excuse for losing this game. After going, what, 8 games without defeat, we've now lost our last 2. We're unlucky, yes, but that's no excuse. There is absolutely no excuse. Let's see if this works. Yeah, we need to talk to the players about this. Hang on. I've just actually balls up the team talk. This is bad. This is bad. I've just balls up the team talk really badly. Okay. We're only 3 points away from the title. I don't know what they're complaining about, but okay, yeah, sure. Well, we're going to end this here. We'll be back for the Siena game because we might be back in time. We might actually be doing okay at that point. Hopefully, by the Siena game, we're not going to be completely rubbish, but we're going to end this here. Hope you guys enjoy yourselves. Hope you guys like and share this video and that you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a lot. I just want to not lose games where we are not being terrible, you know? We've been good. It's just a really massive concern that we just lost 2 games away from home in a row. And one of them is against a team that we really should be beating. That was because of a penalty. So, question marks over the players, really. Was that their first win too? That was their first win too. That's even more embarrassing. Okay. Yeah, definitely end this here. But anyway, until next time, bye. And well, good night.